extremely Coloradan things that you have not done yet. What do you got, Seth?
On the less extreme side, I want to take a mellow bike ride through the wineries of Palisade, man. I've
Oh,
yet
yeah.
to do that. Isn't there, I think there's like 20-something wineries in
Yeah.
Little Palisade.
Yeah.
And I love, I mean, I've certainly been to Palisade, a little slice of Huckleberry Finn, I feel like, just very nostalgic. And I've always just, wanted to get on a bike and ride those dirt roads to the wineries.
I think there might be some campsites at some wineries out there, but you can also
Okay.
stay at some of the orchards out there, too.
Oh,
Famous for their peaches.
Oh, yes, most definitely. I'm glad you mentioned that. I mean, peaches first and foremost, but more lately, wine has burst onto the scene in that valley. Mesa Verde comes to mind, I have not been to Mesa Verde National Park.
Yeah, that was going to be one of mine, too. Like, seeing those, like, the cliff dwellings
Right.
in person, I've heard it's just an amazing experience. And I've only heard good things about going to Mesa Verde.
Yeah.
It's one of those things. It's just kind of like that southwest corner of the state, a little bit further drive. Apparently, totally worth it.
Also Southwest, I've never done the Durango Silverton train. That scenic train through the San Juan Mountains. That's definitely been on my list for a while.
One thing I want to do with that train specifically is use it to get into that Chicago Basin area and climb some of those harder to get to 14ers out there.
Yeah.
I think that would be awesome.
That's right.
And Silverton, we've talked about Silverton. We've talked about Durango. We got to do the connecting route between both, right?
Yeah.
I love Silverton.
It's that Needleton stop, I want to say. And then you hike maybe is it 6 miles into the Chicago Basin where base camp for a cluster of 4 14ers, I think. What else you got? What's very Colorado that you haven't done yet?
The eastern side of Rocky Mountain National Park.
Oh, yeah.
The lesser crowded side. You got the moose on that side and a little bit higher populations. Exploring more of the eastern side of Rocky Mountain National Park. Also, one spot that I went to once, and I've never been back, but I thought it was so cool, was Flat Tops Wilderness.
Oh.
Need to get out there more. I did like the one trail that goes over the land bridge out there. What else you got?
I've been to Crested Butte kind of post-peak wildflowers, but I haven't been in there at that peak time when there is a riot of color. I have not been at prime Crested Butte wildflower watching, so that's on my list.
Man, same with me in terms of fall colors at Crested Butte. I've been there either right before or right after they hit their prime, but getting up on Kebler Pass would be that's on my bucket list for sure.
Yeah.
During fall, getting up on Kebler Pass during fall.
Those big aspen trees along Kebler Pass are as good as it gets, for sure.